Feeling like I'm at a Hollywood set here, Drew. This is.
Hi, I'm Drew Wheeler, and I'm here with the brand new superintendent of Radnor High School, Mr. Batchelor. How are you?
How you doing, Drew? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So, first things first. Let's tell us a little bit about yourself. What sort of things should we know about you?
Sure. Well, I just started the end of January, so I've been excited to be here at Radnor Township School District as superintendent. Before that, I was assistant superintendent over at Unionville Chadsford School District. My family and I live in Westchester School District. I have kids in the Westchester School District. I have my oldest is a senior this year, and then I have a sophomore, and I have a middle schooler, and I have 3 in elementary school right now.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. So what got you to working with schools in your life? What made you want to do that as your profession?
Yeah, that's a good question. I went to undergraduate at Villanova, and I did not major in education. I was a political science major, and I came from a family of educators and decided I didn't want to go into the family business while I was going through college, and was a political science major, worked for a congressman after I graduated down in DC, and while I was working for that congressman, I was the newest person in the office, so I had all the issues that nobody else wanted, and one of them was education. And as I was following the education issues, when high school students would come down to DC, I would take them on a tour of the Capitol. I had a good friend who was doing a volunteer teaching program that year, and he'd asked me to come to his class to teach how a bill becomes a law. And when I was in that classroom, I decided, you know what, this is what I want to do. I want to be a teacher. I want to get involved in education. And so I went back for my master's in certification in Philadelphia at the University of Pennsylvania, and then became a teacher. And I've loved every minute of it. It was a great career decision.
That's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that you decided to be the superintendent of here instead of being just a political person down in Washington, D.C.
Well, it's interesting that you say that. I think one of the things that drove me to politics was I wanted to make a difference, with whatever my career was and life. And after being in D.C., I started to realize that a person probably could have a much greater difference. You could make a bigger impact working in education and working with students. And so that's what drew me towards education.
What drew you to Radnor High School specifically?
Well, there's so many wonderful things about Radnor Township School District that made me very excited to be part of joining the community. But there was also, I recognized too, there was challenges. There's challenges in some of the things that where we need to grow and how we can improve. And I was excited to be part of that. Excited to be part of a district that has such a strong reputation, but also excited to be part of a place that is looking at and interested in continually improving as well.
Yeah, as a Radnor graduate my entire life since kindergarten, I can say that Radnor is one of my favorite places in the world, and I'm glad that you saw it the same way that I've seen it, and I believe a lot of other students have seen it too.
It was great. I met with some students the other day, and they were talking to me about, I was asking them about the strengths of Radnor and Radnor High School, and one of the things many of the students commented is the strong reputation and how much they value that, and especially as high schoolers, as they're preparing to, some of the seniors and juniors preparing to leave or apply for colleges, how much they value that reputation Radnor has.
As of the short time that you've been here, what is your favorite thing about the school district itself?
My favorite thing? I guess, my favorite thing right now is just how welcoming everyone has been. Everybody has been so welcoming, whether it's the individual buildings, whether it's been the PTO, whether it's been the students.
So now we have some lightning round questions. So first, what is your favorite color?
Green.
What is your favorite animal?
Oh my gosh, favorite animal. Real or fictional, or?
It can be any animal.
Favorite animal, I guess, would be a horse.
Favorite subject at school to teach and to learn?
History.
History?
Government specifically.
Well, I mean, you were a political guy, so.
And I was a high school social studies teacher, so.
If you were to order something at Starbucks, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy. I would order a grande vanilla latte.
Those are good. What is your favorite show?
My favorite show? My favorite show, going back to when I would watch TV routinely, which I don't seem to do as much, was West Wing at one time. I loved that show.
My mom is going through a West Wing phase right now.
Okay.
She loves it. I watch it with her sometimes. It's a great show. I
Great
really like
show.
it.
They say the word count in that show was higher than most shows. They're just the writing.
It's a great show.
Yes.
I love it. What is your favorite band or musician or artist?
Growing up, I was a big Billy Joel fan. Loved Billy Joel. I enjoy now with the guitar, trying to learn guitar. I like a lot of Cat Stevens' old music. So, but I would say I was a big Billy Joel fan.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
If I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? I would probably plan a trip for me and my wife to Italy.
Italy's a very nice place. Just all of Europe.
Yeah.
The Alps, northern or southern Italy?
Probably southern Italy.
So along the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for coming and being here.
Great.
And we're glad to learn a little bit more about you. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it. It's nice meeting you as well.